On September 11, 2001, Cantor Fitzgerald lost 658 employees in the World Trade Center terrorist attacks. Since then, the Cantor Fitzgerald Relief Fund has focused on giving financial support to families affected. More than a dozen celebrities are on the Cantor trading floor. They're calling clients in an effort to raise money for their own charities as well. We're joined now by former NFL player, longtime New York Giant, Victor Cruz. Victor, thank you so much for joining us. How's it going there on the floor today, and how much money are you making for the Victor Cruz Foundation?
It's going well here on the floor. There's a lot of energy, as you can see behind me. A lot of things going on, a lot of different celebrities making their way through. And we're making some money. I don't have a full tally just yet, but I know I've been making a bunch of trades and raising some money for not only Cantor Fitzgerald, but for the Victor Cruz Foundation as well.
Right, and I know that celebrities like you are asked to kind of fulfill some of the orders. Can you give us a sense of what people are buying or selling? Is there a lot of talk of, say, NVIDIA or the Trump media company coming up?
I actually can't tell you that. I have no idea, to be honest. I know that I've just been making some solid trades, and you know, it's always interesting when you're just throwing $20 million, $30 million around like it's nothing. It's always a fun time yelling those numbers out.
Yeah, absolutely. I can imagine. I want to talk to you about the changing landscape of the NFL, because clearly this has been a big offseason with the NFL now allowing private equity, institutional investors to take stakes in certain teams. I'm curious to hear from you how you think this is going to change the player's experience, what it means for big money to come into the game like this.
It'll be interesting to see how it changes. It'll be interesting to see how these players kind of think about their deals differently, how to think about their extensions differently, you know, realizing what markets to play in, what markets not to play in, what teams they want to be part of, who's owning these teams, and what type of investments they'll be able to do within them as well. So I'm excited to see where the future of this is. You can see more and more ownership going just into the players and having more control. Mm-hmm. And who knows, we might have a former player be able to be in one of these investments and own some of these teams and be part of it from an equity standpoint. So it could be fun.
Yeah, Curtis Martin, of course, football Hall of Famer, is definitely part of these efforts to get more players of color involved as well. Very quickly here, I know that you did not play football in an era of legalized sports betting, but that's got to be hard for the players who are still in the NFL right now.
Yeah, it's very difficult, and you've already seen some guys kind of get in trouble with it as well. But it's just hard to police, especially, you know, the way how legal it is and how, I mean, all my friends around me are doing it. So it's just going to be interesting to see how they police it from inside the game when you're an actual player, mm-hmm. and how they do it moving forward.
Victor Cruz, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us. Former New York Giant football star Victor Cruz down at the trading floor of Cantor Fitzgerald on their charity day.